Well, friends, welcome back. It's about time to end our journey. I say that now, but this is several parts. We're going to go through a few parts of this, but we're on the last case of the last game of the trilogy, of the original trilogy. Now, I am thinking of doing some of the spin-offs and sequels and things like that, but more on that later. We are on Bridge to the Turnabout, Case 5 of the third game. We got a little bit of backstory going throughout this game, and I told you this is the culmination of everything. We are coming to the end of the trilogy, so all of the loose ends, everything is going to be tied up nicely in a nice little bow, because we are going to be finishing out the story of this original trilogy. So let's go ahead and do that then. Shishishichu. Oh man, that thing again. The treasured Kurian village heirloom, whose name means seven-branched sword. I even looked up that word so I could pronounce it correctly. Shichishichu. Shichichito? It is said that the sacred sword represents life itself. Though the branches may appear to be infinite, the choice is limitless. Like our destinies, the sword comes to but one end. One merciless point. And when the silver cord, the fragile thread that binds us to this world, is severed, the illusion is revealed and the implicit implacability of fate is finally laid bare. I've never actually had to read that word out loud. I apologize. I love how the scenes went through the sword, though. I thought that was really cool. Like I said, it's tying everything together. Hey, Nick! Yeah? What is it? You know how I've got spiritual powers, unlike you? Sure. You are a spirit medium, after all. But just like you, if I don't keep my powers sharp, they get dull, right? I guess so, yeah? Glad you agree. Okay, Pearly, you're up. Pearls? So, that's why we need to go on a special spiritual hotspot tour, Mr. Nick. I'm lost. What's this magazine you're shoving in my face? It's the New Year's issue of Occult, Winter Spiritual Location Special. Oh, Pearls looks so happy. Maximize your spiritual powers with just one night of intensive training. Oh, it sounds too good to be true. I'll say. It sounds more like a scam to me. It's at a spiritual retreat called Hazakura Temple. It's way up in the mountains, and I bet it's nice and cold. Just perfect for training. Now I definitely don't want to go. You know, I think I've heard of this temple before. It's a famous channeling dojo. It's hard for even real spirit mediums like us to make reservations up there. Reservations for a temple? Are you serious? Don't worry, I've already made special reservations just for us. Yeah, and I signed up for the special course. That's nice, and the timing couldn't be better, since we don't have a case right now anyway. Alrighty then, it's settled. Well, come on, don't just stand there. Start packing your stuff. Yes, Mr. Nick, you'd better start packing your stuff. Uh-huh. Me? Why do I have to go? Well, we have to be accompanied by someone over 20 years old. Hey, I don't have anything to do with spirit power. The only thing I can channel is a TV. So, is there a heated pool at this Hasakura temple? No, but you can stand under a freezing waterfall. Sorry, but I think I'll pass. I hate cold places. What? No way! How can you be so selfish? Come on, Mr. Nick, look at this place. Doesn't it look beautiful? Nope, not going. I'm gonna be nice and toasty at home. What the... What is it, Mr. Nick? Let me see that magazine. This nun. Is she a friend of yours or something, Nick? This girl. It's... But it can't be. She was found guilty and should still be in prison. Mr. Nick? I'll go. Huh? Hazakura Temple. I said I'll go. Yay! Isn't that great, Pearly? Yes! Oh, thank you, Mr. Nick! You'd do anything for Mystic Maya, right? Even walk over burning coals, right? Dahlia Hawthorne. I knew there was no way she could possibly be at that temple, but I just had to see for myself who this nun really was. It's so cold here, Nick. Maybe you should put on something warmer for a change? Well, it's supposed to be cold. It's training. Achoo! Her teeth are chattering so loudly it's all I can do to make out what she's saying. Wow, Mystic Maya! So this is the famous Hazakura Temple! Pearly! Achoo! How nice to see you here. Welcome to our temple. Oh, thank you. Achoo! Oh, my. Thank you for coming all this way. Come now. You must have been cold. What's with the past tense? We're freezing into human popsicles, right? Well, we are high up on the mountains after all. In any case, we shouldn't speak here. Please follow me inside. Thank you. I was starting to think I would... Oh, yes. I almost forgot to introduce myself. I'm the head nun here at the temple. My name is Bikini. Bikini? That's right! Actually, that's my temple name. What do you think? It's a tradition to have one, and I wanted something that has a nice image to it. So I thought, why not choose a bikini? Besides, it makes me seem younger. It certainly does. Oh, I signed up for your special course. Well, my. Quite brave of you, considering how cold it is. Young people can be so reckless with their health. Don't blame me if you become one with Ozu Channel. Reckless? Wahaha. Maybe you should take it easy tonight, Mystic Maya. We can come back another day. But you went through all that trouble to get reservations. Yes, that's right. You've come all this way, so please enjoy yourselves. There's still time before supper, so why don't you have a look around? So what's a channeling dojo anyway? Oh, my, you don't even know that? Forgive him, sister, for he knows not what he is saying. Well, just call me Bikini and forget that sister part. A channeling dojo is basically a spiritual power training ground. We have special holy items prepared here to help people boost their spiritual power. Holy items? If you train an entire evening surrounded by these items, it's quite mysterious. The spiritual powers of these items seem to envelop you. Wahaha! Well, she must have just gotten off the trolley from the land of make-believe. So what exactly is the special course? You must be incredibly devoted to be interested in that at such a young age. It's a training session where you sit on a block of spirit ice and chant a spell. 30,000 times, all while being showered in freezing cold spirit water. It's February now, right? You have to be careful this time of the year. If you don't watch it, you'll catch pneumonia, or maybe even die of hypothermia. So be careful, you hear? How am I supposed to be careful? Oh no, I knew I shouldn't have signed Mystic Maya up for this. So, the elephant in the room. Sister, about this picture. Well, look at that! I must say I look rather divine here, don't you think? Oh, yeah, unforgettable in every way. You mean it? Oh, I knew it. The makeup was pretty tough, but Iris helped me out. Iris? The cute little girl in the photo. She looks just like me, doesn't she? She looks just like somebody. We're just a small temple here, so she and I run the entire place. Really? That kind of sounds like fun. Sorry to cut in, but... This Iris. Where is she right now? Oh, just listen to you. You haven't come all the way up here just to find a girlfriend, have you? No. That's not what I had in mind at all. Anyway, Iris is in the inner temple preparing for the evening. Inner temple? Yes, that's right. Iris will be back this evening. Why don't you go have a look at the main hall for now? So she's in the inner temple, huh? It's a giant magatama over there. On its side. The main hall, I think it's even colder in here. Achoo! Mr. Nick, do you smell that? It smells like meat and gravy. Yeah, you're right. I guess it's pot roast for tonight. Yum. Weird, I thought they would serve something a little more, well, traditional. What are you talking about, Nick? You think monks and nuns just sit around eating rice gruel all the time? Mystic Maya is right. Ooh, I hope there's mashed potatoes, too. I love mashed potatoes. Oh, okay, I think I know which character this is. Haha, what a cute little acolyte. Greetings to all of you. Oh, hello. Wow, this lady makes Maya look like a 6.8 out of 10 on the weirdness scale. Your outfit, did you come here for the special course too? Unfortunately, no. Actually, I'm... Ah! You're Miss Elise Donim. Dionim. Yeah, I think it's Dionim. The first time I played this game, I thought it was Dioxnim, because... Of course I did. It's Donim. Yes, that's right. You know of me? My name is Pearl Faye. I'm your biggest fan. Who is she, Nick? I see it now. Svari! A fortune teller. I've got all your books, Miss Donim. What a sweet thing to say. And please, call me Elise. Books? Mr. Nick, don't you know anything? Don't you even know who this is? Well, an author, maybe? Yes, and an illustrator of picture books. Picture books, huh? Oh, now I get it. I'm sorry, I didn't know who you were. I don't get a lot of chances to really enjoy picture books. It's all right. I take no offense to that. My books are nothing but simple stories for children. And really beautiful pictures, too, Miss Elise. Your books always make me feel as if my heart has been purified. It makes me feel very happy to hear you say that. I do have to admit, she certainly seems like a kind, sensitive lady. Miss Elise won an award last year for her book, The Magic Bottle. Yes, a friend of mine secretly submitted a story I had written to a publisher. They liked it so much that they asked if it was all right to make it into a book. Wow, must have been a really great story. Maybe I should try to write a children's book too. If I do, you can secretly send it to a publisher for me, Nick. Recently, I've accepted a sort of apprentice, you might say. An apprentice? He calls himself Larice. Larice Donim. I believe he's off doing some landscape sketches now. On Larice's behalf as well, I'd like to thank you for your support. Of course, Ms. Elise. Anything for you. Why did you come to Hazakura Temple, Miss Elise? Are you here to do some spiritual training? No, that's not it. I'm actually here to gather materials for a new book I'm working on. Wow! I can't wait to read it! Pearls is completely taken with her. I wanted to do a book with a more Japanese feel to it this time. So is that why you're dressed like you are? The children have a certain image of me in their minds. I don't want to disappoint them. What can I say? She's really a sweet lady. Wow, Miss Elise, you're dressed up like a mountain nun. Yes, the good people here were kind enough to let me borrow this. I'm wearing training clothes underneath my robe as well. I want a staff like that. You like the crystal sphere? It's a real amethyst, you know. Maybe we'll find one like that up here on this mountain. Good luck, Nick. I know you'll find me one. Well, you'll have to excuse me now. I have to go help with the dinner preparations. Wow, you mean you're cooking dinner tonight? That's right. Would you like to help too, Pearl? Yes, I want to help with whatever I can. Pearls looks like she just won the lottery. Oh, I'll help too then. No, it's fine. Please don't worry about it. Feel free to relax and explore the area with your friend. But... Oh, yes. Please take this. I think it'll be of help to you. Oh, a map. Yay. This is a map of the area. We wouldn't want you to get lost now, would we? Oh, it looks like the bridge has been fixed. Okay, so we know that Iris is at the inner temple. The inner temple, there it is, on the other side of the bridge. Maybe it's a good thing that Pearl is staying with Elise. Well, if you insist, I guess we'll take this chance to go check out the other temple. He says super suavely. Just like, yeah, no, nothing suspicious here. I'm just gonna look at the other temple, not to see a specific person or anything. Okay, I'll see you two later then. Remember, you're not allowed to fight. Come on, Nick. Let's go. At least we'll stay warm if we keep moving. Oh. Okay. Huh? Where did Sister Bikini go? I guess she went to the inner temple to go help that other nun out. Oh, right. I think her name is Iris? Yeah, that was it. I want to find out who Iris really is, but I'm scared of what I'll find. Yeah, I don't blame you. Wow, look at this broken down old bridge, Nick. Yeah, and look at that big canyon below us. Hey, there's a river down there. It looks like it's flowing real fast. What's wrong, Nick? You look like you've seen a ghost. I'm just not very good with heights. That's right. I think that was brought up earlier. In one of the earlier games, he said something about not liking heights, right? Yeah, he's not a fan. Oh, hey, I've got it. Maybe you should face your fear and try hurling yourself off the edge. You know, 1, 2, 3, jump! It might be just what you need to get over your fear of heights. Yeah, death is a real good way to overcome phobias, alright. Anyway, it sure looks like a rickety bridge. Can't argue there. And that's probably why it's called Dusty Bridge. Read it again, Maya. It says Dusky Bridge. Well, it's practically the same thing. Anyway, the inner temple is just up ahead, right? So let's go and check it out. Why isn't there another way across? I could be evil and just go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. There's a path going off in a different direction than of the main hall. The sign here is so old, the text seems to have vanished. Path leads to a wooden staircase that goes down to the bottom of the canyon. Okay, I'll write wooden staircase on it then. Do you really think that is necessary? You'd have to be blind not to see the stairs. Well, it can't hurt. Just pass me a pencil, okay? Graffiti is a crime, Maya. But anyway, I was gonna say, like, since it doesn't really count once you move to a place once, but just going back and forth and back and forth, that'll get Nick over his fear, right? We made it across. Good job. Everything's okay. Whoa! That bridge was shaking like jello in an earthquake. And at least half of the wood on that rickety bridge was rotting, I'd bet. Not to mention the last part only had like one board left on it. What's wrong with you? Your face is all green. Can you not pick on me for a second? I'm still trying to get over the shock that we made it safely across that death trap. Yeah, I guess I'm a bit surprised too. Yikes! That temple is in bad shape. It looks like it could collapse any time. I guess people don't use it too often. Is this really where you're going to train tonight? That has to be it. It's kind of creepy around here, like a ghost might jump out at you or something. A spirit medium afraid of ghosts? Isn't it ironic, don't you think? Shall we just keep moving then? I don't think there's really anything to see. Oh. Man, look at this place. It's just a tiny freezing cold room. This is where you'll both be training, huh? Huh? What do you mean both? I'm the only one. Really? But I thought... Pearlie's just a little kid. She couldn't handle this kind of intense training. So says the girl who I can barely hear over her bones chattering. Anyway, the real training room must be behind that door over there. You mean the prison cell cave thing? Yeah, I get the feeling it's back there, definitely. If only because of the cavern behind that door is giving off a real supernatural feel. Excuse me, but who are you? Ah. You're... Hi there! We're just looking around since we're going to be staying here tonight. Is something wrong? No, it's nothing. I wonder why she's spaced out like that, don't you, Nick? Did you say something, Maya? Not you too, Nick. My name is Iris. I'm one of the nuns here at this temple. I'm Maya Fey. It's a pleasure to meet you. The pleasure's mine. Oh, please excuse me. I have some chores to attend to. Wait, no, don't go. She sure is beautiful. And a bit spacey, I guess. I guess she's just not used to talking with urban sophisticates like us. Sophisticates. Yeah, sorry. Nick! That girl. It can't be, but... Was that it? Did I just go over there to... There's an open gate over here. Half-open gate! That's practically a welcome mat. Yeah, except the sign on here that says no entry. Nick, rules are made to be broken, you know. You expect a lawyer to go along with that? Oh, come on! You're such an old lady sometimes. Let's just go! Don't blame it on me when Sister Bikini puts a curse on you. Now you've got me scared. Let's just forget about it, okay? I'm gonna examine some things in here, because surely I'm not in here just to have a staring contest with the nun. The actual training area must be on the other side of this door. I wonder what it's like. Yeah. Phooey, it's locked. Come on, Nick. You know you want to open it for me. I can't. You've been in a kind of bad mood lately, haven't you, Nick? Safari! I know what it is. Iris! Iris and Nick, sitting in a tree. K-I-S-S-I-N-G. I mean, that's fair. Back across the bridge. Surely there was more to do. am I missing something? I'm missing something. What was I supposed to do? What else could I do? I could examine this snowmobile over here. Oh, look, it's one of the snow motorcycle things. Most people call that a snowmobile, you know. Snow motorcycle thing. Snowmobile. Same thing. Too bad we didn't invite Desiree. I bet she could race like the wind on this slowmobile. Maybe she'd give me a ride on this blow snowmobile. I told you, it's snowmobile. I couldn't even read all of the fake ones. Just didn't roll off the tongue as well. Oh, it's a phone. Okay. I can't believe there's a public phone here. Who would ever use it? People who live here, I guess. I doubt they have any real phones in there. Yeah, but it took like 20 minutes to walk here from the main hall. It would have been smarter of them to put build the main hall here, don't you think? Maybe you should work on channeling someone who makes logical sense, Maya. Alright, moving right along. Hey! There's a giant robot buried in the snow! Well, there's something buried in the snow, but I think it's an incinerator. Oh. But you've got to admit, it looks like a robot. Sure. Anyway, I don't think it gets used much. It's looking pretty rusty. Hey, Nick, do you think this giant robo-incinerator can walk? I told you it's not a robot. And it's not especially big, either. You have no imagination. I thought it'd be real neat if you had to beat it to advance. A fight between a lawyer and an overgrown furnace? Who'd ever pay to see that? Oh, wow, look at these neat Buddha statues. Maybe I'll take one home with me. Maya, if there are so many, they wouldn't notice if I took just one. Are you kidding? Of course they'll notice. What are you going to do with one of those anyway? Put it in the office, of course. We can trade that wooden statue of the office reception area for one of these. You know, come to think of it, where did that wooden statue come from anyway? Looks like this bridge is suspended by 4 of these wires. They're really thin. Shouldn't they be just a little thicker? Oh, stop it. You're such a worrywart, Nick. If the bridge were really going to collapse, I'm pretty sure the boards would break before these wires ever did. What's wrong? You're turning into an overripe avocado again. Looks like there's something written on it. I can't read it, but if I had to take a good guess, I'd say it says Inner Temple. What's the point of a sign if you can't read it? Must be tough for the mailman when he's delivering here. I guess the sign is a good indication of how long this place has been here. So that's the Inner Temple. Looks kind of run down. Well, it wouldn't be very temple-like if it was all bright and shiny. So you're training here tonight, huh? Yep. Then everyone will see my spiritual powers. Sounds like your stomach wants to show off its digestive powers instead. I wonder if that roast is ready yet. There's really nothing else to look at. We can go in the creepy room again. Hanging scroll. Doesn't look that old either. Ah, what? Oh my goodness. What is it? Why did you scream like that? This scroll! It's my mother. Oh, there was something important to see. What? It's Misty Faye, the master of the Curian School of Channeling. Are you sure? Yes. That crest at the top of the scroll. That's the special mark of the master of our tradition. So that's what that mark means. What is it? Nothing. It's just that I last saw her over 15 years ago. If it wasn't for that crest, I wouldn't have even known it was her. My own mother. And I can't even recognize her face. Maya. Look at this antique dresser. I wonder if there's anything valuable inside. Let's have a look. Nothing. Just a bunch of clothes. Hey, Nick. Huh? Oh, sorry. I was just thinking. Oh, about Iris, I bet. Looks like you've been bitten by the love bug, Nick. Alright, I think that's all for there. Yep. Phew, we managed to make it across Dusty Bridge. Nick, you look green. Are you feeling alright? Hey, what's wrong with you? Ever since we met Sister Iris in the training hall, you've been really quiet. Huh? Oh, sorry. Hey, you, wait up! You think he's yelling at us? He must be. There's no one else around. Do you mind moving? You're standing right in my way. Ah. Hey, I know you. You're... Whoa, sorry, gotta run. See ya. Hey, wait a minute. Nice to meet you. I'm Larry Stoneham. Liar, you're Larry. Your clothes may change, but you're still the butts. Shut up! I'm Maurice! And I'm just here to do a sketch of Dusky Bridge. So it really is our Larry. Not that I get why he's pretending to be someone else. So what are you doing with the last name Donim? Well, I wanted to start over again with a clean slate. A clean slate? You remember, don't you? Last time? The mask-to-mask case. After that, I started to realize I didn't like this guy known as Larry Butts. And that's when I came across it. The Book of Destiny. The Book of Destiny? Do you mean The Magic Bottle by Miss Elise Stoneham? It's so beautiful, so moving, so gentle. My heart felt cleansed. I was saved. Maybe I should buy a copy of The Magic Bottle. Wow, Larry would make a great book salesman. I really want to get that book now, too. She's the most wonderful person I've ever met. I'd follow her anywhere. Well, she certainly is a very elegant lady. You see? Here's a photo I took of her in secret. Wow, that's a beautiful photo. You want a copy, don't you? It's okay. I just happen to have made extra prints. Sure, why not? Let's just collect a bunch of random stuff, because, we have no idea what's happening. I'm sure something on this picture is important. So picture books, huh? Still, it's kind of hard to imagine you as a picture book illustrator. So tell the truth. You must have some kind of ulterior motive, right? What are you talking about? I don't trust anyone anymore, especially not women. Talk about a bad case of denial. Anyway, can you even draw well enough to make a picture book? Art isn't only about technical skill, you know. It's also about having a pure heart. And that's why I'm asking, can you draw well enough to make a whole book? Now that you mention it, I wonder. It looks like you still have some doubt in your heart. It's true, I do. But when I first saw her, I felt it. Something inside me ended, and something else began. Oh, there's the ulterior motive. Larry, it sounds like you've fallen in love with Miss Elise Stoneham. No, you're wrong. It's not her. It's the other girl. Other girl? Oh, no. I got a bad feeling about this. Ooh, yeah, her! My little Iris. She is really pretty. This girl, she's perfect. She's exactly my type. I wonder if she would model for me. I want to draw a portrait of her. Yeah, you always liked those model types, didn't you, Larry? Hey, wait a sec. Didn't you say you were swearing off women? Huh? Yeah, that's right. Of course I have. I have, basically. But Iris is different. I feel like I still have one chance left at that dream. This guy will never change. Also, stay away from Iris. Clearly Nick has feelings for her. Everyone! Hey, Pearly! Dinner preparations are complete. Please come quickly to the main hall. All right. I can't wait to dig in, Pearly. I'm gonna go to the inner temple and call Sister Iris. Be careful running across that bridge. I also want to have a look at where Mystic Maya is going to be training. What a pleasant day. Boy, am I stuffed! Are you sure it's alright to eat that much before your training? Well, this kind of training is a battle of endurance. Mystic Maya, please don't do anything that might put your health at risk. No pain, no gain, I guess. I'm still worried about you. Well, let's not dilly-dally, shilly-shally. You must get ready for tonight. Good luck, Maya. Alright, here I go. I'll see you all tomorrow, I guess. Iris, please ring the bell at 10 o'clock for lights out, alright? Yes, Sister Bikini. And then, after you ring the bell, I want you to come join us at the training hall. I understand, Sister Bikini. Maya and Bikini really seem excited about this training thing tonight. Well, Pearl, what are you going to do tonight? Well, if you'd like, you can come to my room. Perhaps we can read some books together. Really? I'd love to! I'm not very good at reading. Well then, would you like to practice reading with me? I'd love to! Pearls is absolutely smitten with Miss Donim. So, Larry, what are you going to do? Huh? Me? Well, I'm just gonna hang out in my room. I can't stand the cold at all. I totally hear you there. Miss Elise, so for example, how do you read this? It says, gravely. That's kind of a tough word. Oh, okay. And what about this word? That's another tough one. It says, roast. What kind of a book is she reading anyway? Well, I'm gonna go wash the dishes and help clean up. I'll go visit you when I'm done, Miss Elise. Well, not much to do except head for my room and huddle under the covers, I guess. It's a whole different type of cold up here in the mountains. Oh, why couldn't the nearest bathroom be just a little closer to my room? Mr. Wright? Yeah! Oh, Miss Donim, are you going to use the bathroom too? No, but have you seen Pearl? No, not since after dinner. I thought she said she was going to your room. I know, but she never showed up. I'm going to go look for her. Excuse me. Miss Elise Donim, a woman as mysterious in origin as her last name. But the really mysterious one is... Oh. Ah! Sister Iris. Good evening. The real mysterious one is this girl. Are you on your way to the bathroom too, Mr. Wright? I can't let this chance pass me by. I should try to talk with her and maybe get some answers. No, wait, come back! Oh, okay. She's here. She lowered her hood. Your Sister Iris, right? Yes. So, when did you come to Hazakura Temple? I don't remember. Ever since I was a small child, the temple has been my home. So you've never left? Well, I don't have any family left to take care of me. But Sister Bikini, I've come to think of her as my real mother, as it were. I see. But didn't you go to college? And maybe enroll with an Ivy University Literature Department? No, I never had an interest in going to a big university like that. My training is all the education I need. I see. But once in a while, when I get the chance, I make a trip to the nearby town. I can use a computer and a cell phone, too. It's not exactly something worth bragging about, but I don't see any psyche locks. So I guess that means she's not lying. Please don't stare at me like that. What kind of place is this, anyway? I heard it's for training to increase your spiritual power or something like that. It must seem awfully crazy to normal people like you. Well, I have to admit it is a whole different world up here. I'm glad to hear you say that. Huh? Talking with dead people. Who does it help anyway? I hate it. Really? So then why stay in a place like this? Ah. Is something wrong? I didn't realize it was so late. I have to go and ring the bell for lights out. I guess it's almost 10 o'clock now, huh? Mr. Wright? Yes? If it's alright with you, I would like you to have this. But this is your hood. It has the power to protect you from evil spirits. Come to think of it, Sister Bikini was wearing one of these too. I pray for your safety in this dark, cold night. That was ominous. Why is she being so ominous? I'm sorry, but I must bid you good night. Oh, wait a minute, Sister Iris. Yes? Just now, you called me by my name. You said Mr. Wright. How did you know my name? I never introduced myself to you. That's... Sister Iris, please tell me the truth. You and I... Have we ever met before? Iris. Oh, it's almost 10 o'clock. Perhaps we can speak again. Tomorrow. So my hunch was correct. She does know me. I'll have to try to talk with her again tomorrow. What the? That blood-curdling scream came from the courtyard. That scream, I'm sure it came from around here. Ah! So someone's there, on the ground. Miss Donim! I just stepped on something soft. Hey, don't step on my tummy like that! What are you doing lying there in the snow? I was passed out, what do you think? So that blood-curdling scream was you? Forget about that, hurry up and call the police! Is there even a phone in the main hall? No, but we still get reception up here in the mountains. You must have a cell phone on you, right? I didn't bring it with me. Oh, you're useless! I mean, even Iris has a cell phone. We've got no choice, you'll have to use the public phone by Dusky Bridge. Hurry, hurry, hurry! Run as fast as you can! Yes, ma'am. If you don't hurry, Iris will what? It's farther than I thought. The bridge is just up ahead. I have to go tell Maya what happened too. Ah! Dusky Bridge! It's burning down! What the heck happened? What are you doing here? Ah! What is it? Is it me? Don't scare me like that, Larry. I almost had a heart attack. My name isn't Larry, it's Larice. Larry, hurry up and call the police. I'm going to the inner temple. Don't be stupid. The bridge is nothing but a burning wreck right now. Listen to me. There's been a murder here at Hazakura Temple. What? The murderer might have fled across the bridge. I have to make sure Maya is safe. But... Please, call the police. I've got to go. Get out of my way, Larry. Look at him facing his fear. It's too dangerous, Nick! Wait! I must have been crazy. I knew how dangerous it was, but I still went for it. Ah! Nick! Weakened even more by the fire, the rickety old bridge's planks snapped and gave way. And as I was swallowed by the eternal darkness that surrounded me, a final terrified scream rose up to pierce the frozen air on that harrowing night. Welcome to the last case of the game. Oh man. I did always like like the fact that Nick, who is afraid of this bridge in a normal circumstance, would risk running across there to help out Maya. So, you know, that's sweet of him, you know. Wow, yeah, what a start to a case. So many things. So many things. And now Nick has been swallowed by the raging rapids of the river. I guess you'll have to stay tuned and see what happens next. Talk to you guys then.